Hello everybody, this is Mystic over here. Today we are going to have a look at this new building that came up with this update that IGG recently dropped. And this building is called the Refinery, and when we click on it, it gives us three other options. First is the refinery itself, second is the squad equipment, and the third is the auction house. So in this video, we will be taking a deep dive into the refinery, and we will somewhat cover squad equipments. For the auction house, I will make a different video altogether because it needs its own specific video because it has tons of things going on with it. So without further ado, let's step into the refinery. So when we click refinery, the first thing that we will see is that all these smelters would be empty, and this smelter might even be locked because this unlocks when we reach level 2. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is we have to click on this smelter, and once we click on the smelter, it will ask us to refine a particular ore. Okay, now we have three kinds of ores. We have the common ore, we have the rare ore, and we have the precious ore. Now we can get a rare ores each day by spending 50 gems on one purchase, and we can do that for 5 times per day, and it refreshes every day at reset. Okay, so purchasing 5 times, we get 25, I guess. I don't remember how many ores it gives us. Okay, but we can purchase it 5 times per day using 50 gems. Okay, as for the precious ores, we can obtain them from the privilege pass and from refining contest. Okay, now the privilege pass is available for purchase with 499 gold, and it gives us 3 precious ores each day, and it also gives us 60 minutes of speed ups, and we get 5 of those. Okay, so we get 300 minutes of speed ups, and along with that it gives us resources. Okay, it also gives us 1 extra raid attempt, 50% extra earning after each successful raid. It will unlock 1 extra smelter. It will also unlock a second raid queue, and it will give us auto refining, which currently I have set to on. Okay, we can always go over here and shut it off. Now when we shut it off, we can choose to refine whatever we want to refine. Okay, now since it is easier, I always would like to put it in auto, so I don't have to come back to it each time a refining is done. Okay, now once we start refining, it'll take 3 hours, and after that we will get forged alloys. All right, so from common ore we get green or common alloys. From rare ore we get the blue ones, which is called finely refined alloys. And from the purple or the precious ores we get elite ores, or we get legendary forged alloys. Okay, not ores but alloys. Okay, now as you can see here, once this is completed, I will get legendary forged alloys, and from here I will get elite forged alloys, and both of them can be had from precious ores. All right. So this is basically what refinery does. And once we achieve a certain level, it will level up. Now, leveling up, I guess it will uh, give us uh, it will give us a better chance of having legendary forged alloys from the precious ores. All right. Now, let's have a look at the refining contest. Now, the refining contest is basically we have to finish our daily missions and earn XP, and we can progress through different levels over here. But I was impatient and I bought all the levels using gems. Now, for free to play users or players, you can always uh, keep doing your daily missions and keep earning experience and unlocking each level. Okay. Now, once we hit level 10, we get these coupons. This is called the auction house listing coupon, which is used in the auction house. Now, we get 3 of these each week because this entire refining contest, it will refresh each week. So once we hit level 10 and level 20 and level 30, we get 3 coupons. Along with that, we also get something called the elite augment material, which is again used while forging equipments. We'll have a look at this later on. There is also a pass, and it is called Refining Expert. And this pass is also for 499 gold, and it gives us 60 precious ores and 24 rare ores. And along with this, we get 120 1-hour speed ups, and we get energy cans, and we get smoke grenades. Okay. Now, we will discuss this when we discuss raiding. If you are low spend or you like to spend, I suggest getting both of these because it will help a lot. Okay, so get the refining contest pass and get the privilege pass. All right, both of them is for 499 gold. Okay. So basically, that is all that a refinery does. Okay. Now, there's a catch here. Once we start refining, we put ourselves vulnerable to attacks from other players. Okay. They can raid us and they can take our alloys. Okay. Once you are being raided, there will be a hand symbol or icon over here just above the mail, and you can see that someone is raiding you. Now, once you find out that someone is raiding you, there is 2 things that you can do. You can fight them and banish them yourself, or if they are too strong, you can always put a SOS message in Alliance chat, and it will show up in Alliance chat like so. And players who can banish them or who have better mites than the player who is attacking you can banish them, can fight them and defeat them and banish them. All right, and hence protect your refinery. Now, this has expired, otherwise, I could have shown you how it works. Now, coming back to refinery. Once 3 hours are over, we can collect these forged alloys. Okay. Now, once we collect these forged alloys, we go to squad equipment and we go to the armory or the smithing section of it, and we can choose each of these alloys to forge a piece of an equipment. All right. Now we can forge four kinds of equipments. We can forge firearms, we can forge tactical weapon, we can forge vests, and we can forge helmets or mask. Now, each of these options have a job card, so to speak, related to them. Now, there are four job cards for the four equipments that we can craft. We have firearm master, we have engineer, we have material scientist, and we have a chemist. Okay. Now, being a firearm master, when I craft firearms, I'll show you. I'll select firearm. I'll select legendary ore or alloy. So you can see it gives me a 21.20% of forging and legendary equipment. Okay, but if I switch over to vest, you'll see that it dropped to 10% because I do not have a job card which will help me craft vests or helmets or grenades, okay, or that or tactical weapon or whatever. Now each job cards can be switched for free after 30 days or once in a month. Okay. Now you can see it says free after 28 days. Okay. Now I can always spend 3000 gems and switch it, but I won't do it. Okay. So my recommendation here would be select a job card and do that particular job for an entire month. That will do two things. First, you would be able to craft better things, or you'll have a better chance of getting legendary equipments from that. And second, we will be raising the proficiency level. Okay. Now, if we switch in the middle, it will transfer a portion of the proficiency level onto the next job card that we are switching to. Okay, but then it would be just a portion of it, not the entirety of it. So again, my suggestion would be to just do one equipment for an entire month. Now, when we craft a particular equipment, let us take this example and let us forge something. So we get a blue one. So it doesn't guarantee that using golden alloy will give you legendary or elite weapons. Okay. So let us try another one, another time, and we get a purple one. And it says we have a food gathering speed of 1.5%, we have a wood gathering speed of 1.5%, and we have a gathering bonus of 2.2%. Now, the thing to note with these equipments is that none of these attributes can be changed. Okay, I cannot change this food gathering speed to say attack buff or wood gathering speed to a defense buff. I cannot do that. Okay, I am stuck with what I get, or we are stuck with what we get. Okay, the only thing that we can change, not change, but the only thing that we can do is enhance these attributes. Okay, and for the specialized attributes, the same goes. We cannot change the gathering bonus. The only thing that we can do is enhance it. Okay, now how do we enhance it? So if we go to bag and if we click this and we go to manage, it will have an option of enhancement over here, and if we click enhance, it will boost the basic attributes. But if we have to, or if we want to enhance the specialized attributes, we'll have to go to smelt. Okay, and then we'll have to choose a purple grade equipment which also has this particular bonus. okay, or this particular attribute. So let us see if we have any other equipment with this. So we do, and we have a bonus of 2.9. Now we have a bonus of 2.2, or an attribute of 2.2. So if we select this and we say confirm, now it will tell us that we stand a chance by using this equipment to enhance this particular attribute to anywhere between 2.2% to 2.9%. All right. Now, since I already have an equipment with 2.9%, I will not do this. Okay, I'll show you why. Because I believe 1.5, 1.5. Let me find that. Oh, so this is also 1.5, 1.5 with 2.9. But if I used this particular equipment with this, then the best result that I would get is 2.9, which I already have. So there is no use of using this. Okay. Now, one thing to pay attention to is to enhance this, I cannot use this. Okay. I'll tell you, I'll just show you. If we go to smelt, if we click this, it will tell us that we don't have anything which can be used to smelt and enhance that. Why? Because this already has a higher percentage than this particular boost. Okay, so we have to pay attention to this and not get crazy, because at first, like yesterday, I totally went crazy and I couldn't figure it out why. But then I read it over here and it clearly says only squad equipment of the same grade and part as original equipment can be used for smelting, and it must have at least one specialized attribute of the same type with a higher value. This is important, with a higher value. Now, the gathering bonus that this particular equipment has is of 2.2. So, oh shit, I did not mean to do that. It's okay. So, I wanted to show you this. So, this particular equipment has a gathering bonus of 2.2. And since this one has a gathering bonus of 2.9, I can use this to enhance this. All right. So the best thing to do would be to wait and find other equipments with the same attribute but higher, and then choose which equipment you want to enhance. Like this one has 1.5, 1.5, and this accidentally, because we enhanced it, has now got 1.8 and 1.5. So maybe we can use this to enhance. So let us see. Oh, if we get 2.9, which I doubt we will. So we select this, and hopefully we will get somewhere between 2.2 to 2.9, and let's see what we get. And we get 2.5. But it's okay. This was just an example. Okay. So, sorry. So I hope we got clear here as to what we can do and what we cannot do. Okay. Again, repeating, we cannot change any of these attributes. Okay. Even this. The only thing that we can do is enhance. Now, sometimes we will get equipments which have more attributes. Like with this golden equipment, we have 3 attributes over here. All right. Now, this is useless for me. This is useless for me. Okay. Because this has squad attack, squad counter damage. And I am using this for infantry because it has a 4.2 infantry squad defense. Now, if I have to enhance this, I'll have to wait for another golden equipment which has infantry squad defense more than 4.2%. Okay, if I find it, I'll use it to enhance this particular weapon. Or if I find another equipment which maybe has an infantry squad defense lower than this, and maybe it has attack bonuses over here. So what I'll do is I'll dismantle this and use this equipment to enhance the new one that I found. Okay. Now this will get more clearer when I make a specific video after I have collected a good amount of equipments. Now, as you can see, I don't have much right now, but we have this food gathering speed 1.5, and we can just go ahead and dismantle this, and once we dismantle it, we'll get these alloys. Okay. Now these alloys are used for enhancement. It's called enhanced alloy, and each time we go to manage and we go to enhance, this is the material that we are using. All right. So again, my suggestion here would be to craft everything. I mean, not everything, but whatever you have chosen: firearm, tactical weapons, vests, or helmets. Forge all those for an entire month, collect all those pieces, go through each of these pieces and see what all attributes you have. Select the attributes that you want to keep, and then disassemble everything else. Yeah, or dismantle everything else. And keep repeating. So this is a good way of getting buffs, you know, for free, because you're not doing anything for this. Okay, you're just getting it. And in case you get something good, okay, like right here, squad basic attack damage, squad counter damage, and we have a rider squad attack of 2.5. Now I have it equipped, but if I find something better, then I can always sell this in the auction house. All right, which we will deal in a separate video. Now, going back to Refinery, because something, okay, yeah. So now this is done, okay, and since I have my auto thing on, so it is saying it will collect in 3 minutes, but I can always collect it manually. Okay, and automatically it will start refining another ore. So that's the thing. Now, as I said, now once we have this going on, we find ourselves vulnerable to attacks. Okay, now the thing is, we can also go ahead and attack other people. Okay, so if we come to this plunder section over here, we'll see it'll give us a list of people who have completed their refining, and we can attack them. All right, but as you can see, these people are much stronger than I am, and if I decide to raid them, I will definitely fail. Okay, so refresh and let's check if we find someone better or easier, and no, we don't. As it is, I do not have any raid attempts left for today, but I'll show you a little trick. Okay, now we cannot always depend on this list that the game gives us. Okay, so what do? We select a random region, okay, just like we do with our trucks, and we find shelters. So I hope there will be shelters here. Okay, we find shelters, and if we zoom in, we will see these little hand icons over here on top of the shelters, right? You can see this hand icon over here, hand icon over here. Now once we click it, we'll have another hand icon over here. It shows that we can rob them. Yeah, so it says can be raided, can be raided, can be raided. So we can raid them, right? And this fellow has gold alloys, but sadly I don't have any raid chance. So, but if, let's say, if I had a raid chance left, I could raid them. All right, so this is something that we can do. Okay, we can just go about finding shelters which are having lower might than ourselves, see if they have something good going on, and we can always rob them. So this was a little trick. So this is all that we have going on right now for Refinery. Okay, I hope uh, this little video helps you out. And if there are any questions or anything you would like to add, you can always do so in the comment section. Or if you are from my alliance, you can always reach out to me directly. I will be back soon with another video on this auction house. Okay. Wow, someone has listed an equipment for 50,000 gold. Let's see what does it have. Squad basic attack damage 1.2%, skill damage dealt 0.5%, range attack 3%, infantry squad defense at 6%. No one is going to buy this. So yeah. Well, I don't know. People are crazy. Someone just might pick it up. So well, we'll deal about the auction house in another video. Okay, which I hope I'll make soon. So till then, thanks for watching this, and stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.